The challenge, impossible. The contestants, Ryan Gamer and the legendary caddy Jerry. The course, Highlands AG, designed by Alan Greenspun. The goal is even or better, and this is the impossible challenge. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and this week's impossible challenge round takes us to the course Highlands AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspun. The designer of the Predator AG and Central Park AG is back. Yes, I know that's terrifying, but also it gets me fired up. AG is back, and I cannot wait for today's impossible challenge round. And of course, the settings are always going to be the same. We got the back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds, blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways and greens, very fast green speeds with default time of day. This is the legend, AG. This is where the impossible challenge started. When I started the impossible challenge back in PGA 2K23, it was on the Predator AG, designed by this legend right here, Alan Greenspun. Little did I know I would be at the Predator AG 11 attempts and then Central Park AG for 66 attempts before we started the weekly Impossible Challenge series. And, well, here we are, back to an Alan Greenspun course with the goal of even or better. This is going to be wild, and yeah, okay. If you all get some enjoyment out of today's video, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I do this series every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you want to continue to see it, drop that like button. It really helps. And Alan Greenspun is back, everybody. AG is back. I've heard this version of this course is way harder than the last one. Here we go.
Hello there. My name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Okay, let's have a good one.
So, these first 2 holes will crush you. I do know that. So, I just want to point out. So, in PGA 2K23 Impossible Challenge Series, we took on this course in the weekly series, in our 3rd weekly series course. We shot a 13 over. That was a long time ago. So, let's see what we can do in 2K25. I've heard this version is way harder, though. That's what I've been told. And Alan Greenspun is back, though. Let's do a practice swing, get the nervous jitters out. So in this challenge, we're trying to activate one or all 4 of different scoring tiers. Tier 1 is 18 over or better. Tier 2 is 8 over or better. Tier 3 is 3 over or better. Tier 4, the ultimate goal, the impossible tier, even or better, or an ace at any point during the round. Here we go. Alan Greenspun is back. I tell ya, what a legend. One of my all-time favorite designers. Yes, this designer has broke my heart more than any other designer. 66 weeks in a row. Actually, no, 65 weeks in a row, right?
And the green's below us here as we set up this approach.
The 65th week at Central Park didn't break my heart. Oh, no. So when I was told that AG was back and the Highlands was back, the message read something like, just wait till you see hole 1 and hole 2 in PGA 2K25. Well, they said, yeah, AG's back. And when I read that, I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is going to be fun. Yeah, and I'm in it. And Alan Greenspun is back. I tell you, I'm so glad that AG has worked so hard to bring back, you know, the courses inspired by the classic Tiger Woods games. What a legend. Now, I'm going to land this short. Very short. Because we need some type of flop or something. Oh. Well, make your predictions, everybody. How many tiers will we activate today? Some of you might be waiting till this next shot to make it. No, don't wait. Make them right now. This is going to be a 10 hole. You either make it or it's gone every time. This is a 10 hole.
Okay, that one is on, and you've left yourself
and the way I remember
a very long putt.
Hole 2 is a 10 hole too.
Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this.
Could be a birdie if you drop this.
A little bit of a break to the left.
A little bit. John is just playing tricks on us today. A little bit of a break to the left. 69 feet, uphill 3 feet, braking a mile to the left. You're never stopping this. It's either going in or going out. Going in, going out every single time. Welcome to Highlands AG. AG's back with a vengeance. Honestly, that was really good. You're never going to get it. You're either going to make it or it's gone. That's going to be every shot here. If you're not familiar with an Alan Greenspun, pin location number 4 Impossible Challenge
tough.
round.
A little bit too hard on that one.
Today, you're going to be very familiar with it. I can tell you that right now. So again, this is going to be a shot that you either chip it in or putt it in, or it's coming all the way back. I think the putt is better. But oh boy. This was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. Oh.
You have to be kidding me. It's going to stop. What a gift.
Just a few more inches.
What a putt. You know, Jerry has a smile on his face. The legendary caddie's dancing over there. Ryan pulls out the old Texas wedge. Hits it perfect. If that rolls all the way back, you might have seen the first rage quit ever on the channel in the Impossible Challenge series. And I'm not kidding. My rage quit meter would have went off the charts. I would have been gone.
Starting our round off. A little sluggish out of the gates.
John, now is not the time. Please never say that again. 1 over on that hole. That should have been a 10. That's what happens usually unless you make it. We hit the most perfect putt ever. Get your coffee. Cheers.
And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball.
Oh boy. I remember this one. Oh boy. I remember this. Okay. Okay. It's a par 5 though. This is simple. Let's just hit a 2-iron. Well, if you're new to the Impossible Challenge, welcome on in.
Didn't feel as clean as I know you can.
Good to have you here.
Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful.
The ball is buried. I mean, we've got to lay up here. Are you kidding me? Welcome to the Impossible Challenge. Have I ever swung a golf club in my life? Whoop!
Oop, that's no good. This is what our third
Okay,
shot's
there was a
looking like.
random rock back there on the rough. And AG put that there for Ryan Gamer, knowing that he would be there. And well, okay. Look at this screen. Welcome to Highlands AG. You're going to hear me say that a lot. AG's back, everybody. Wow, is AG back. Back with the vengeance, definitely. What am I doing?
I don't think you caught enough of the
John,
ball here out of the rough. Well,
clearly we're going for bank shots.
That one. What do I know?
What do you know, John? I've been saying that forever. What do you know? I'm just kidding, John. I love you. But what do you know? I know this sounds crazy. I'm pulling out the spinner. My favorite shot. Why not? Spinner down the hill. Hit it on the green. Spin it back. Hit it a little bit steep. Okay, we're sitting par on a chip.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
I mean, we played this hole so bad. Like, I don't think you can play this hole any worse. We played hole 1 really well. I don't know. Make the shot. My thumb slipped. I mean, considering my thumb slipped, the swing wasn't that bad. The underswing wasn't ideal. This is our 5-footer? You're kidding.
And as that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back.
I
So
mean,
let's crank things up a notch on the next one.
those are 2 incredible bogeys.
2 over par at the moment.
You don't hear that very often. You only hear that in the Impossible Challenge, and this, that was an incredible bogey. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole.
Oh boy. Welcome back to the Highlands. I tell you, there's nothing more iconic than when you load back into a AG course, because, you know, I played, AG started in 2K21, I believe, maybe in the Golf Club 2019. I don't know when AG started designing. I think it was 2K21, and, you know, brought these courses that were inspired by the classic Tiger Woods games, and he just did a great job. But like, seeing him in each game, and it's iconic every single time you play it. But is it iconic enough to go for this? Right? It's iconic, and my golf shots are not as iconic, so I'm going for it. What has happened to my swing?
Sand.
Honestly, sand is better than heavy rough, so I just got to figure out what's wrong with the swing.
Getting into an elevated green on this one.
Yeah, good lie too, but I don't know what happened. But yeah, Alan Greenspun just such a great job with these. They're so fun to play. They're very tough, and keep in mind, I'm playing them on the Impossible Challenge settings. You can play these on the regular settings. They're a blast. They're still extremely challenging, trust me. So I'm gonna go 7-iron. Make sure this gets up there. I know that sounds crazy, but we're a crazy golfer.
And I don't think this is enough from the sand. Oops,
There ain't no way that doesn't get up there. There ain't no way. Where in the world is our back online? Right here. What just happened?
Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a
Okay,
little more distance.
I thought for sure that 7-iron is going to carry out and up. I mean, I crushed that ball, I thought. What do I know? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. What do I know? That is a great question. Whenever I play an AG course, sometimes I feel like I don't know anything. Are we playing golf, or are we playing something else? That barely got up.
Going a bit left of the pin.
You know, last week at Pirates Cove Impossible version, I thought was the hardest course I've ever played, up there with Predator AG. Oh,
This is a very, very long putt, but I have
that was
confidence
before
in you.
we played the Highlands. You all realize the first 2 holes, especially the first one, could have been concede shot limits, because you either make it or it's gone every single time. And we made it. Technically, we hit a great putt, but like, oh boy. Hole 2, we don't talk about. This is straight in. If anything, a little bit right to left. One time. Well, that surely was a swing.
Attention. Who continues to be good? Will it go? Ooh.
Yeah.
And it drops.
Yes.
Well done.
I tried to do that. Yeah, I knew it's an AG course. I'm like, it's never going to stop. Let's just put it out here to the right and just let it funnel back in. You know, I always say there's Bugs Bunny out there underneath the greens on AG's courses with the magnet and just keep moving the ball in different directions. Usually it's against you. Sometimes it's for you. I love Alan Greenspun. What a legendary designer. I mean, when you play an AG course,
And
it is just special.
3 over par.
It really is. Like, only on an AG course are you celebrating a 3 over through 3 holes, and you have to hit some of your best shots of your life to get there.
Will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face.
Like, it's just special, I tell you. Oh, boy. This one, 154 yards, downhill 100 feet. Yeah, AG's back. Let's go play AG's course this week. I'm feeling good. It has punched me in the face 3 times so far today, but also we're surviving, so there we go. First 3 rounds done, 18 rounds to go. Do we get knocked out? All I know is tier 1 activated, tier 2 activated, tier 3 activated so far. 155 downhill, 116 mile per hour wind in our face. Like, what are we supposed to do? Oh, well, when in doubt, what did I used to always say? When in doubt, choked approach. I say a lot, though. Well, that's a safe shot.
All right, let's get back in form. Coming off 3 bogeys in a row. I think we can do better here, though.
John, I love the confidence, but also you've been here with us for every Impossible Challenge round, and you still don't know we're in an Impossible Challenge round. Can they add an Easter egg for Ryan Gamer for the Impossible Challenge? You know, like can we get an Easter egg saying where John is like, oh, you're doing this again? Why do you always put yourself through pain every week? This seems like to be a once a week thing. Yeah, you don't say so, John. That would be great. Give me a couple Easter egg rounds to the Impossible Challenge. I tell you, this course is amazing. It's got to be the super flop. You're still not going to stop it here. This is insane. Almost hold it out. Thank you, John. It was kind of close, but I think he was trying to put us back on his good side.
Feet to go.
For our first part of the day, 10 feet. Heavy right to left at the beginning, and then it funnels back the other way at the very end. Very makeable. Most makeable putt you're going to have here.
Oh, my. Wish I could have given you that one.
John, you are an AI. You could have kicked it in there. You could have gave it to us.
And just a little putt here, but it does move right to left.
Yeah, I just misread it. But you know what? I remember I said this, but I do believe that this course opens up on the back 9. Like, I'm serious. I think this course becomes very scoreable on the back. I could be wrong.
Right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next.
That's the way I remember it. You got to survive the front, but
right
we'll
now,
see.
You sit at 4 over par. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left.
Say no more, AG. I'm going for it. We actually did it. We actually did it. Everybody stay calm. Act like you've been there before. Well, that's what Jerry always says. Act like you've been there before, even when you haven't.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
I tell you, what a week of career mode content it's been for Ryan Gamer and his coach across all the sports, personal trainer Jerry. I mean, they've been in form lately, and we have the Players Championship finale coming up next week, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be electric. What a tournament that's been, but let's spin this one in.
Safely on the green.
Yeah, maybe a bit too safe. I thought we were going to carry a little bit further.
3 over if you get this.
But it was uphill. We need a birdie here.
Left.
We hit a great drive. I want to be closer, obviously. But again, course management, look behind the hole. And I knew if I sent that too far, it's rolling off. There's no birdie chance. Now, the issue here is if we hit this too hard, we're rolling all the way down. Now, actually, if we hit this normal speed, we're probably rolling all the way down anyways. So this better be one we make or it's gone. Right to left, left to right, mostly right to left. Putting strokes been interesting, though.
Ooh.
The best speed you can imagine. It might still be gone. Welcome to Highlands AG.
All right, let's get back on and chuck this ball in the hole.
Where you can hit some of your best speed on a putt, and it's just gone. Wow. We got to make this. We cannot par this. I mean, we cannot bogey this. We can par it all right. Hopefully. This is straight in. We're going to hit it so firm.
Oh, bad break. Setting up here for the bogey.
That is the most disappointing bogey that I've had in a long time.
Sitting at 5 over.
We hit one of our best drives, not one of the best drives of the day. We hit a great second shot. We hit a good putt. And welcome to Highlands
now
AG.
We head to the 6th hole. We got a par 5.
You know, what's the reason this is called the Impossible Challenge? Well, I'm pretty sure these last 5 holes have answered that question if you're new to this series. So, yeah. Tier 1 on an AG course is incredible. If you can activate 18 over or better, you played great golf. Anything above that is just extraordinary. Yeah, right. We can't go there. I'm going to go choked approach. I don't even know. Choke tee shot. Or just a regular 2-iron. This course has me so rattled right now. If this gets Ryan Gamer rattled before the Players' Championship finale, Jerry, the legendary caddy, is going to be a little upset. Jerry's going to have a long talk with AG in the clubhouse if this gets Ryan rattled. He's going to come back here to this course. After the Players' Championship finale, if we fall apart, you know Jerry's going to blame this trip to Highlands AG, right? You know Jerry's going to blame it. Like, Gamerability Airlines flew us here. Of course, Jerry as the pilot, not Ryan, and made the trip here when the Players' Championship finale is right around the corner. And if we lose that tournament, you know who Jerry's blaming. 234, downhill 8 feet. Hit the send button. I don't know what's happened to my swing.
Heading to the left.
I'm really worried about the Players' finale. My swing has been on. What have I done with it? Brian left it on the plane with Captain Jess Molina, his old flight instructor, and she stole it. Yeah.
And from the
she snuck onto the plane.
Bunker, looking for an up and down here.
That's what it was. 16 yards, uphill 5 feet. One time. This eagle changes everything.
I'll take that. Nicely played. This one's just under 20 feet. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left.
That was a really poorly executed shot, and on this golf course, if you don't hit it perfect, you're done. We got to birdie this. Simple as that. Imagine the ball rolling. Imagine until it's in.
Almost. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go.
We can't buy one. We've had birdie chances. Ryan can't believe it. Jerry can't believe it.
Sitting at 5 over par for your round.
Listen, 5 over par is a great score so far on this round, but we could have had 2 birdies. We should be 3 over. Right now, tier 2 activated, but...
Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th.
Yeah, tier 2 activated. That's right. Yeah, right. Good thing Ryan can't hit it very far, right? We don't even have to mess with it. But no way in the world would we even try that. I want a nice little pitching wedge. I don't even care to be in the sand here. 100 yards away, 293. That's all I want to carry. Nice little driver choked approach, send it. Or hit a perfect shot unintentionally.
That was good stuff.
No, that was perfectly intentional. Yeah, definitely calculated there. That wind killed it.
About 130 yards out.
Okay, 130 yards, downhill 3. 18-mile-per-hour wind on a nightmare green protected by water. Welcome to the Highlands. Okay. Watch this. No, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Close your eyes. Yeah, you can watch now. Yeah, whenever I say watch this, bad things happen. So I tried to change it there. Don't watch it, right? And I mean, all things considered, it's better than the water shot, which typically happens when I say watch this. Nothing is worse when I'm editing these videos and I see myself say watch this. And I'm just like, are you kidding me, Ryan? Do you ever think of just kind of being quiet in those when you think about saying watch this? You know, like, that's what I tell myself. And then I forget it the next time I go record, right? Do you ever think about maybe not saying watch this and just be quiet? No, I never thought about that. 18 yards, uphill 2 feet. Let's send it. Overswing. That much?
If you still want to save that,
that's a massive missed opportunity.
To do it. You need this.
Look where the game is telling us to aim. Where do you not want to miss here? Long. And we miss long. The game is telling us to aim 1 foot in front of us.
Oh, it's going right by.
Look, Ryan looks over at Jerry, looks over at the fans here on Gamer Ability
12-footer.
TV. Wow. Huge mistake on the chip shot. I mean, I knew to leave it short, and I just overhit it. I don't know. Got to make this, though.
All right, the putt drops.
We'll
that's your
take
bogey.
It. You know, the wild thing is,
over.
We're playing great golf today until we get on the greens and around the greens, chip shots. But like,
okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole.
6 over on this course is really good. A tier 2 would be phenomenal. But here's the thing: we're 6 over through 7 holes. Like, we're not on pace for tier 2 activation. We might have tier 2 activated right now. But when there's a par 3, there's always a way for tier 5. Tier 5, is that a new tier? Okay. This wind makes that impossible. I tell you, this course is amazing. Like, it is insane. Like, insane. That's it. That's beautiful. Look, Ryan's running right now. Jerry's trying to keep up. He's not running, but he's moving quick.
To be about 155 yards out.
That is nuts. So as you all can see, this is another one of those that you either make or miss every single time, basically. There might be one spot you can land it in, but you already know the shot. Choked approach down the hill, let the wind take it, draw it into the wind, and send it. Please don't hit the mountain. Please don't hit the mountain. Actually, yeah, hit the mountain. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to do that. Come all the way back down, though. All the way back down into the hole. 100% calculated. Don't forget to leave your 100% calculated comments on hole 8. Like usual.
This would be nice to get for birdie.
Please make this 28 feet uphill 1 foot. It's left to right, right to left, left to right. perfect
6
putting stroke.
feet
The issue
to
is
the cup.
this right here. If you miss this putt, it's gone. This is the only place I guess it stops here. It's made to stop, but the issue is whole lot of issues. But you know what they say: the harder the putt, the bigger the celebration. Yeah. Oh boy, Jerry's over there dancing, everybody. What a putt.
Sitting right at 6 over at the moment.
We'll take it. I mean, 2 pars in the round. We should have had a couple birdies, but that's golf sometimes, especially in the Impossible Challenge.
And the 9th hole, we have a par 3.
This isn't the easy mode challenge, you know? Choke tee shot. Choke tee shot. Here it is. Be the club. Get a good bounce. Get a good bounce. Come back. Come back. Come back. That's not bad.
Setting up here, nestled into
That's not bad at all.
Rough.
You know, that was so close to being absolute perfection, though. If we can land that a little bit short, it's gonna hit that green right in the front, and then it's gonna pop back. Like it's gonna hit up on the fringe and then pop all the way back, roll back down. But gotta take this screenshot. Like, look at this. I tell you, AG is such a good designer. The way he takes those classic courses and really studies them, and you know, AG is a big fan of the classic Tiger Woods games, like many of us are, and to create a course heavily inspired by it and adding that AG flair, you know, it's special. And every single time I play one of his courses, I'm terrified, but also I always have a good time. Mine is Central Park AG, right? Just so you auto say, Ryan, did you say you have a good time at Central Park? No, I didn't say that. I never said that. I did not say that. Do not put those words in my mouth. On attempt 66, I had a lot of fun. So got some good screenshots there. Let's play some golf. Some of my best shots are after I take screenshots. So here we go. Hold on. That was an underswing. And it went downhill slope?
Okay, positive thoughts. Let's say par right here.
Positive thoughts. That's right, John. We'll take it.
All right, that's 6 over for the
So
day.
a par train here is like a birdie train on most courses. I need you all to call in the true birdie train. I know it doesn't usually travel here through an AG course, but please,
with a par 4.
Please. Front 9 6 over is honestly really, really good. That is tier 1 activated, tier 2 activated, tier 3 not quite, close. Tier 4, when there's a par 3, there's a way, and also we can get 6 birdies. Back 9 really opens up. It's what I said earlier. We're about to find out if that's true. I think it's true. But what do I know? Are you going to trust someone who's trying to give you course advice when they shot a 6 over on the front? Even though, honestly, a 6 over is a really good score here. So I think you would trust Ryan.
Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here.
He doesn't like it, but honestly, what Ryan doesn't know, it's a great shot here. He hasn't studied enough caddy books. He's focusing on his hometown course, DPC Sawgrass right now. So
with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you.
Yeah, you know, this is our side quest on every Fridays for Ryan and Jerry, and it's always a fun side quest. You know, we have the career modes throughout all the sports in the week, the side quest on Friday where we try to do the impossible. I just always am worried it's going to run my swing. But oh boy. What have you done, AG? What have you done? Remember in all those recent videos when I kept saying, don't give AG any ideas. Don't give AG any ideas. AG will be back. Don't give AG any ideas. AG was taking notes, writing them all down. Okay, what does Ryan want? Oh, he said he wanted this. Okay, he wants this. He wants water everywhere. Well, he wants those greens to be red. Yeah. Red slopes everywhere. Play golf. That's it. That is lovely. That's all you want there. Right there.
And
That is all
from
you
the
want.
green side rough.
That's the one. That's the way. Let's hit this close. Be on our way. Get in. Get in.
Oh,
Stop.
hang on. Almost. That
No.
almost went down.
You're telling me a super flop doesn't stop? Nothing stops here. That is a nightmare.
Setting up here for your 4th shot.
All right. Everything's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We're fine. A de-lofted flop shot.
Right by the hole.
De-lofted shallow
Right,
hit flop shot
bogey.
from the
This
rough,
putt is a
executed to
short one,
perfection.
but it moves to the left.
Level of difficulty 10 out of 10. The problem is, well, that's no problem. That's a bogey
Okay,
on
we're moving to the
a
next.
hole that's a concede shot limit hole.
And
It's as simple as
7
that.
over at the moment.
This course is insane. This is one of the hardest courses I have ever played.
Hole number 11 coming up.
And this is our 39th course in PGA 2K25, our 39th Impossible Challenge round. In this game, total, well over 100, going back to when it started in PGA 2K23. I'm sending it. You think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid, AG?
Well, I hope you can hold on to the
I ain't
fairway.
afraid. Oh, we're fired up now. Giving you reminders of Central Park AG, everybody, in attempt 66. I was so mad that round. Wasn't mad at AG, though, that round. Go
Second
back and
shot
watch
here
it.
on the 11th.
You'll hear a live story in the first hole. I was upset. You all remember why I was upset. Don't get me going again. 149 yards, uphill 19 feet. That is one of the best shots you could ever hit. We were sitting with an Albie chance here. Now, keep in mind, an Albie does not activate Tier 4, only an ace. That is because some of the holes in the Impossible Challenge are pretty easy to Albie. So an Albie does not count. It counts, but it doesn't count to activate Tier 4. So, Apex Hound had an Albie recently in the Impossible Challenge. That was incredible. I was thinking, have I seen an Albie in the Impossible Challenge? Yeah, the Apex Hound had it. That was at Xenomorph. What kind of shot was that? Well, no, I tried to do that. I tried that. Yeah, that was at Dingo Xenomorph, I believe was the name of the course. Apex's Albie. That was incredible. But we got lucky. Simple as that. We are dancing for eagle. That changes everything.
This is a super long putt. No two ways around it.
Well,
Let's see how
John,
you
we've
do.
had a super long putt on every single hole, so why not add another to the list, right? This isn't super long. It's just tricky. So it's left to right, then right to left. Imagine the ball rolling. One time.
Oof. And now this from 5 feet.
What a putt. Can't be too upset. Is very good, but wow, we needed that. Gotta make this.
And
You all
a
realize we
great
misread the
effort
putt.
on this hole to
The
bounce
open
back
club
after
phase
the
helped us
bogey on
by
the last.
18 degrees.
Great
It
work.
helped
That's a
us. We
birdie.
needed 20 degrees on the
And
outside.
you are 6 over par at the moment.
6 over is amazing here, though. That is Tier 2 activation. Are you kidding me? Remember, 13 over in PGA 2K23
Okay,
on this
lengthy
course.
Par 4 ahead of us here.
And this game is way harder for me than the last one. I was much better at the last one. I'm getting a lot better at this point, but I still like, you know, in the last game, I could consistently hit a slight fast. I could consistently hit a certain shot every time. I didn't have any big misses. Now I have big misses, right? Oh, boy. This one. This is so good. Like, what an iconic course.
Tee shot's looking nice here.
That's beautiful. We'll take it.
Caught a nice down slope. That's going to get you a few extra yards.
Yeah, that's really, really good. We played this exactly like AG wanted it. Now, you see those the big bridge with all those pillars?
Well done.
Yeah, that's in play. Yeah, boy.
Second shot on the 12th.
Yeah, it is. Been here, done that, I can tell you that. But the good news, we're a 3-wood away from perfection. And we have a level lie here, which means we hit the absolute send button through this wind. You think I'm afraid? Settle down, Ryan. Settle down. Anybody else's heart rate fly up there doing that one? I think mine got into the 150 mark there watching that. Blood pressure spiked up. Oh, boy. We missed it by inches. Thank you, AG. Thank you. This is a par 4, you don't say. I didn't even notice that. Par 4. Good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good. Oh. You got to get it up that slope. We didn't. The wind grabbed it a little bit more. We didn't strike it perfectly. When Ryan sees the mistake, he points that way, says, I was trying to do that. Jerry just golf clapping behind.
All right, here's what you got left for par. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right.
Dr. Jordan Pierce, Ryan's legendary sports psychologist, started in Madden and is now the sports psychologist in all the sports. All she told Jerry leading into this round is just build Ryan's confidence leading into the players' finale. Like, that's what she's trying to do. She doesn't care about this round right here. Ryan cares, and Jerry cares, but Jerry cares more about what Dr. Jordan Pierce has to say. And Dr. Jordan Pierce says build his confidence. Even if he hits it in the water, say, great shot, Ryan. That's one of the best shots I've ever seen. Wow. Or always blame the designer, you know? Can't believe AG put that water there. Let's make this putt. Remember, 4 seconds of silence. What?
No, didn't quite get there, did it? All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole.
If you all don't believe me about Bugs Bunny on AG's courses, I think that proves it right there. That ball was going in, supposed to always break to the right, and Bugs Bunny just stopped it, broke it the other way.
All right, time to check the scorecard.
I tell ya.
And you're 7 over for the day.
Why do I put myself through this pain every week? You all. You all keep the series going. There's a hidden like metric that goes all the way back at the beginning of the series, and you all hit it every single time. It's been close recently. Wasn't close last week, but it was close a couple weeks, and, well, I monitor it closely, I can tell you that. I monitor it very closely. No, I love it. I really do. I look forward to these every Friday, and AG knocked it out of the park. This is amazing, but this is when this course gets very scoreable, I believe. But let's score. I don't know if I misread the end of that putt or like what. That looked wild, whatever happened. A bunker's fine. It's not a huge deal. This is a very scoreable hole. You want to be in the fairway, obviously. Happen. Yeah, that'll happen.
Here's our second shot on the 13th.
What a lie into a nightmare green. Listen, when you play pin 4, AG makes them impossible. These are made for the impossible challenge specifically. This is absolutely incredible. One time.
And
okay, that ball died out of a really good lie. I mean, we were on a bit of an upslope, but not a big one. What just happened? Wow, I never would have expected that, but you know what? This is very chip-ittable. Little 18-yard chip shot, lob wedge in hand, hit it a little bit shallow, de-loft it a bit, roll it up, send it in. That's very well
Nice
done.
chip.
So hitting that shallow a little bit, increasing that roll, decreasing spin, made that stop.
Here we
You
go.
saw it still
Drop
wanted to
this
keep
and
going.
save
There was
that
Bugs
par.
Bunny, the magnet, like, I might move it. I might move it. Okay, I'm going to stop it. Thank you, Bugs.
And you're currently 7 over.
+7 is really good here. You all realize Tier 1, Tier 2
And
activated.
now the par 4,
Never
14.
before seen on this level difficulty, of course. We're playing great today. You take a look back on this round. You think about all those near miss birdies. We could easily be 4 over right now. Easily is a strong word, but we could be 4 over. I'm gonna send it. You all think we're gonna hold back? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Do you want to activate Tier 2 or do you not? Oh,
My worst fear is
no.
realized. Head
No.
for the bunker.
That's not my worst fear, John.
And setting up here in the fairway bunker.
The worst fear is being stuck in a time loop at Central Park AG where you were there for 66 weeks in a row. Oh, wait. That was real. That wasn't a time loop. That was real life. I can't believe I put myself through that. We've got to put it over here. This is frustrating. There's nothing else we can do. Got to get this up and out. Simple as that. Give ourselves a chance to get a par. You can't make this stuff up. What kind of swing was that?
Okay, way to get out of that bunker. Back
That's
in
an
the fairway.
Evo swing.
And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin.
I think we're going to have to do something wild here. No, not wild. Just put this up. Yeah, put this up over. Give yourself a chip into the hole. We're not going to be able to dance this. So it's either you make this shot or you get it in chip range. You're not going to have it putt. That's really good. No, no. That thing hit like a
unfortunately,
rock, it
that's a
looked
missed
like.
green.
Look, Ryan's looking over at Jerry like, can you help? Like, Jerry's like, you're doing great, Ryan. You're doing great. Sawgrass can't handle you, Ryan. You're doing great. Thanks, Jerry. Very helpful today. That's very well done. If we hit that anywhere else, I mean, the
Setting
swing
this one
wasn't
up
very well
about 8
done.
feet
I want
out.
to point that out. But if we hit that anywhere else, it's going to roll too far. This is a huge bogey. This bogey changes everything. A double here is terrible.
Now that one could have used a bit more pace. All right, give it a tap.
You already know. You already know. You know what happened. I'm not going to... I talk about it enough in my other videos. I'm not going to rant about it today. You got to be kidding me.
There you go. And sitting at 9 over for the day.
If we lose tier 2 because of a random
Left
slow,
to right
did Bugs Bunny
breeze
have a
on this
magnet under Ryan's putter? I could tell you one thing. That should have been a fast by 6 degrees. +6 or +4. ...202 yards, downhill 1 foot, 15-mile-per-hour wind. When there's a par 3, there's always a way. Tier 4 ace activation. Why not right now when we're angry? You got to get mad. You got to get angry, right? Like dodgeball.
Got
Good
some
strike.
contact on
That is a
one.
really good strike. Go. Funnel right. Funnel right. Go. Stop. 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 Stop.
You'll be all right there. All right, 19 feet to the cup. This one's going pretty hard left to right.
19 feet, huge left to right swinging putt. Remember when I said this course really opens up in the back nine? Yeah, right. It opens up a little bit. But this does not open up. We got to make this. Simple as that. One time like you never one time before.
Ooh, almost. Okay, this one is for the par.
That's a huge par, though. Tier 1 activated, Tier 2 not quite. Jerry just giving Ryan a pat on the back, you know, following Dr. Jordan Pierce's advice to get Ryan ready for TPC Sawgrass finale. But yeah, I mean, this is... wow.
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
Okay, and I do got to mention, because I always realize this, you know, if you're watching this well in the future, you're like, which episode are you talking about? That is the PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Part 108, the Players' Championship finale. That'll be dropping the following week that this video goes live. So it'll be the next golf round here on the channel, and it's one of the biggest ones here. Just hope we didn't lose confidence. Why are there rocks in the middle of the fairway? Right? Why do we have rocks over here? Just when you think you've seen it all, you ain't seen nothing. AG said, I got one more in me, Ryan. I got one more. AG, never retire.
Nice fairway lie.
Never retire, please. I really miscalculated that wind. I didn't want to hit it into the rocks, and I really misplayed that.
Second shot on the 16th.
I want to see a course from AG every single week. Maybe not every single week. I take back what I said. I want to see a course every month. You know, AG is a subscriber out there. He may come across this video. You never know. What a legend. If you do, AG, thank you. What a shot. We are right here. We've got to par this. I played it too safe off the tee.
Sweet.
I feel like I did the same thing back in 2K23. I remember.
This one's your
third.
I
I remember this one. I feel like I did the same thing. I played it ultra safe. But here we go. You don't win Impossible Challenge rounds playing it safe. Big difference between Tier 2 and Tier 1. Big difference. 18 over versus 8 over.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach.
Beautiful.
All right, this one's around 15 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left.
Just barely. One time. A perfect putting stroke.
That hole. There you go. That's in there for par.
Lock it in. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
9 over.
Our strategy worked out there. You get in those rocks, you're done for.
Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what
Look,
you do.
Jerry's locked in now, giving strategies here for Ryan. He's saying, you're the best in the world. #1 in the FedEx Cup. #1 in the world. Finish this. Oh, boy. When there's a par 3, there's a way you usually say. But that was until you play number 17 at the Highlands on pin location number 4. I remember this one. This is the one I gave the big speech on. When there's a par 3, there's a way. I remember this one. Oh, boy. I remember this one like it was yesterday. Okay. Everything's fine. Well, that was not what I was trying to do, but you know what? It's not the worst scenario. Like, Ryan doesn't love it. He looks over at Jerry like, Jerry, what were you telling me to do there? Jerry's like, yeah, you're doing great,
Okay,
Ryan.
let's get out of this
Deep sea
bunker.
sawgrass, never seen better. Pick shot. Gotta land this short. Hey, Dr. Jordan Pierce is going to be proud of Jerry today.
Alrighty then, let's grab the putter.
John doing a little Ace
All right,
Ventura
here is a look
quote
at
there.
our
Alrighty
par
then.
putt.
And this is a nightmare, and we have to make this nightmare. How do you turn a nightmare around into a good dream? By sinking a 6-footer with a huge break right to left that if you miss it, it's gone. I am not afraid. Get in! Level of difficulty there. 50,000 out of 10 of that hole and that putt.
Sitting at 9 over par.
We are tier 1 activated right now. 1 hole left. Tier 2 is right there, but I believe the 18th is impossible from what I remember.
Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5.
No, AG. No, what have you done? What have you done? Not again. It's fine. Listen, if you're not confident in yourself, who is? Yeah, I think that's right. If you're not confident in yourself, who is? Is that what I always say? I don't know. Let's just send it. I say a lot.
You made good contact.
Get a good bounce. Come on, AG. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Keep on kicking. Thank you. That's
Okay,
light rough.
From the rough.
You better believe we got to take a screenshot here to calm the nerves as well. We haven't taken a screenshot in a while. I mean, I've been so focused. What better time to take a moment, pause, take a beautiful screenshot here. Do you all know anybody else who takes as many screenshots as me? Do I have to hold the record on YouTube of most screenshots on a channel? What, 2,900 videos at this point? Like, I don't know the exact amount of screenshots I've taken. It has to be a record. Like, even in high leverage situations, high intensity moments, let's take a screenshot, right? Let's take a screenshot here. The game's on the line, the Stanley Cup final, right? Let's take a screenshot. Oh, we're in the Super Bowl. Final play. Oh, we're about to lose this playoff game. Final drive. Oh, let's take a good screenshot here. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Okay, 324 yards, uphill 9 feet. Absolute send button into the fairway. It's going to come off way to the left. Get it in the fairway. Give herself a good shot to strike for bird. Wait a second. Course management. What gives us the best chance to score? What range? So kind of exactly where we're trying to aim here. Okay. But the problem is reading the side hill lie correctly. That's the big issue here. We don't know how this is going to behave. You can never predict this. Well, that certainly wasn't the swing I wanted, but when you miss, hope you miss in opposite directions like that, or same directions. Because that's an open club face combined with a pull. So they kind of cancel each other out. Now, unfortunately, we're in the natural area, which is, we got a very unlucky bounce. The natural area just grabbed it. But you all realize we have a chance for a birdie here. We won it in the fairway. We were so close. Like, we're a couple inches from the light rough, which changes everything, and about a foot away from the fairway. Okay, I mean, 102, uphill 23, wind at her back, 17 miles per hour. It's a very difficult shot because this ball is buried in the natural area. This is not a good lie whatsoever. And it's going to really knock down the shot. The wind's going to knock it down even more. So this is a very challenging shot, but not a challenging shot that a choked approach in the hands of Ryan Gamer can't handle here. On the 18th at the Highlands for Tier 2 possible activation. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? One time right here like you've never won time before. If you're new to the channel, this might be your first one time. You're new to the channel, you survived all the live stories today, all the screenshots. Here we are on the 18th. Thanks for sticking around. One time. How does that go? It's still makeable. That was a great shot. The natural area, we just didn't generate enough spin. We hit it exactly on the green where we wanted it.
On the green side rough.
One away from tier 2. What an exciting round. Honestly, this round has been incredible. We have fought, we have battled, we've hit some insane golf shots. A 9 over here is absolutely insane, but an 8 over is the difference between tier 1 and tier 2. It's a big difference. 18 over versus 8 over. And 9 over in the Impossible Challenge is the same as an 18 over in the tier activation. So, here we go. This changes everything. One time right here. One time like you never one time before. It's going to shoot off to the left. It's going to bounce to the left. And we are going for this full-on aggressive style. We are not holding back. We're making this shot. One time.
Ooh, bad break.
Swing path, pull by negative 5.9 degrees. Open club face by 9.
Okay, this is
You pull it. If you pull it off of a side hill lie, it sends it. And that's what happened there. Usually a chip doesn't pull that much off a side slope. That one did, and that is very unfortunate. We had the right distance. We had the right distance, just not the right swing execution. Hard to know whether our line was correct or not, but let's try to get to 9 over. It's just a great round, but... we'll take it.
And at the end of this one, you'll wind up at +9 on the scorecard. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon.
Well, John, a pleasure as always. That round did not fly by. I feel like I've been at this course for 4,500 hours in this one round. It took so much focus, so much execution, and we didn't execute very well. Well, to be fair, we did. I mean, 9 over here is absolutely insane. That was phenomenal. First off, before we look at the scorecard, AG knocked it out of the park. Alan Greenspun is back, an absolute legend, the best version of Highlands that I have played, you know, between 2K21, 2K23, and now 2K25. You know, it's been a while since I played this course was inspired by in the classic Tiger Woods games, but like, wow, absolute perfection. Easy favorite. That is an easy 5-star. Don't forget, when you really like a course, give that 5-star rating. It really helps these designers in the in-game algorithm so that people load in, they see the Highlands by AG and they click on it like, okay, this is wild. I want to play this against my friends. And then, you know, they show this course to their friends and their friends like, what? These courses exist in this game? Yeah, they do, right? I tell you, you can get your friends into this game by playing courses like this and playing courses by this incredible design community. I'm telling y'all, they are so good. And like you play the career mode courses, like those courses are awesome, obviously the real courses and the fantasy courses. Then you play some of the fantasy wild over the top ones, and it just hooks you into the game. Especially for, you know, some gamers out there that aren't necessarily golf fans. You play these fantasy courses, like, this is awesome, right? Because it is. But a 42 on the front, 6 over. You all realize that bogey stretch, we could have had a couple birdies in there, but also that was insane. Those first 5 holes are an absolute nightmare. Actually, those first 9 holes are an absolute nightmare. A 42 6 over on the front is really good. So that is a tier 1 activation. Tier 2, barely no. Tier 3, no. Tier 4, no. You all realize how painful that 9 over is. It's really good. That's an incredible score. This course is harder, in my opinion, than the one we played last week, Pirate Cove. At Pirate Cove, we shot a 17 over. This week, we shot a 9 over. This course was harder. These greens were harder. You all saw it. Every single green was an absolute nightmare. That's how good we played today. It's easy to take a look at this. If you're new to the Impossible Challenge, you see this as a 9 over. right? It's just like, it's easy to miss how good we played. That is an insane round of golf. Like, that is some of the best golf I've played minus putting. If putting was on today on this course, those greens were a nightmare though. If putting was on, this changes everything. Now the back nine, 39, 3 over par is really, really good. Remember when I said the back nine opens up? Well, yeah, about that. 81 on the scorecard. That's a 9 over par. What a fight. What a battle that was. It was a grind, I tell you. That was a fight. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. That is a tier 1 activation. Honestly, an unexpected tier 1. And that course is absolutely insane. You know, you play hole 1. I could play hole 1 10 times and get a 10 or more on that every single time. I'm serious. We got a bogey on that one today. You all go play it yourself in these settings. Play hole 1 and let me know how it goes. Right? Like, let me know how it goes. Oh boy. And the rest of it as well. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. That's what keeps this series going every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You know, Ryan Gamer is a professional multi-sport virtual athlete throughout the week. Plays just about every career mode you can think of. Not everyone. There's a few, you know, not everyone. I'd love to play everyone. Just don't always have the time. Like, I wanted to do a series for bowling this year. Pool as well. I just didn't get around to it. I'm not saying maybe those series won't come later, but yeah, I really wanted to dive into the new pool game and the new bowling game because I've heard good things about both of them, but just wasn't able to. Ran out of time when those games launched. But yeah, you all are legends. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have any course recommendations, new Impossible Challenge courses you played, if you see a new course from AG, let me know. But I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.